All right, second place and an automatic playoff berth on the line in the Pac-5 between rivals Atascadero and Paso Robles. Mark Martin's 13th TD of the year makes it 10-0 Atascadero in the first quarter. Second quarter, Greyhounds defense coming up big on this play as Zach Quigley scooping up the fumble, and he takes it the other way, all the way, 75 yards for the touchdown. Hounds take a 17-0 lead. Still in the second, they're knocking on the door again. Carson Rinkenberger lofting it up in the corner of the end zone. That's where Elijah Cook's hanging out. Touchdown, Hounds. They led 24-0 at half. Third quarter, Atascadero scores their final TD of the game. Mark Martin, of course. Final score 31-14. Atascadero enters the playoffs 8-2. And defending CIF Northern Division champion Paso Robles, so while they're 5-5, they're going to have to hope to get in that large bid into the postseason.
Well, you can't script it any better than this. Rivals Pacifica and Oxnard are just down the street from each other on Gonzales Road. Now tonight, these two neighbors squaring off with the Pacific View League Championship at stake. Out to a jam-packed Oxnard High School where both teams entered unbeaten in league and both are heading into the playoffs. But who's getting the #1 seed? We'll pick it up from the very beginning. And Pacifica's D started off strong, taking away Oxnard's run game and forcing them to throw. Now Pacifica's turn to get something going. Raul Sandoval connecting with Daniel Moraga, who gets the first down. Now that would lead to this. Sandoval going right back to who else? That would be Moraga, back up in the air. Check out this catch. Fantastic, right? Well, get this. The ref said that he's out of bounds. So that would lead to a 38-yard field goal kick by Isaac Gomez. And Mr. Isaac Gomez was on his game today. Pacifica would take the lead 3-0. Now still in the first, the Tritons looking for more. But Daniel Pena puts the stop to that. Nice sack right there. Now here comes the Yellow Jackets, and check out quarterback Dalton Pagano dodging defenders as his teammates giving him some great blocks right there. So that would take us to the second quarter and lead to this. Pagano looking for an open man, and he would find him. That would be Blake Kilgore coming down with the touchdown. He is wide open right there in the end zone. Now, he had a proud grandfather on the sidelines, let me tell you. Oxnard would go for two, didn't get it, so Oxnard would take the lead 6-3. Pacifica not backing down on 4th and 1. You think they're going to punt. Think again. Whoa. What a play, right? Daniel Moraga coming down with the catch, although they would have to settle for another field goal kick. So we're tied up at 6. Now, right when you think Oxnard is going to hand it off to Raymond Caldera, they go ahead and throw it. This time, Christian Luna wide open in for the easy score. It was a close one in the first half with Oxnard leading at 12-9. But in the second half, the Yellow Jackets would pull away with the victory. The final in this one, 31-18. So Oxnard celebrates a league title. But the Yellow Jackets and the Tritons are going to the postseason.
All right, strange but important night for Oaks Christian head coach Jim Binkert. He returned to Westlake, where he had so much success with the Warriors, but it was no time to reminisce as Oaks Christian was going for an outright Marmani League championship and an undefeated regular season. And what a start to this game for Oaks Christian. Michael Pittman right at the goal line fields the kickoff. And his G-O-N-E gone with the win. 99-yard opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Yeah, that's why he's going to be playing at USC next year. 7-0 Oaks Christian. But Westlake comes right back. Ran bunker to Vincent Corso. Corso, what a grab. One-handed special. PAT no good, and it was 7-6 Oaks Christian. Matt Corral, the super sophomore, to Pittman. There's that guy again, #1 on the football field. It's 14-6 Oaks Christian. Westlake's Chase Jasmine. Slice it, dice it. He's in the end zone. 2-point conversion, good. We got a brand new ball game. We're tied up at 14. Oaks Christian, I think they score about every possession they have it. Gil Scott Jackson takes the handoff. He scoots into the end zone, and they pull away from Westlake tonight. Final score, 52-29. Wow. What a regular season for Oaks Christian, 10-0, and you know the kind of schedule they play. It's tough. For 7-3 Westlake, they are not guaranteed a playoff spot, believe it or not. There are so many great teams in the Pac-5
They're
division.
fantastic, too.
I know it. The St Bonaventure Sarah's one of those teams. Now, remember, they were in danger of losing 3 straight games, missing out on the playoffs, but then they pulled off that huge upset last week by beating Westlake. Now they could clinch an automatic berth into the postseason. Tonight, the Sarah's playing on the road at Moorpark. Never an easy time getting off of Tierra Rajada Road with a victory. ASU Cronkite Sports Bureau in the house for the highlights. These guys are good. Moorpark's Nolan Easley, 1-yard pass to Zane Pope, 7-0. That opening drive, 15 plays, 72 yards, 6 minutes long. Yeah, they're flying the M proudly at Moorpark after that drive, 7-0. Darius Vines to David Lopez. Oh, he comes under it. Touchdown, St Bonaventure. PAT failed. That was the first pass after 5 straight runs to start that drive. Moorpark back in the end zone. It's Nico's Booth 48, 9-yard touchdown run. The Musketeers, yeah, they came to play tonight. They're up 14-6, but while they were driving down the field, St. Bonnie was just doing it with long chunks like this. Chris Santorio, 50 yards. He's all by himself. And it's 14-13. St. Bonaventure down. Now, you know Darius Vines, he throws them and he picks them off as well. Just waiting back there from his safety position. He's got the interception, and St. Bonaventure, Seraph, he's very happy. You can't tell it, but he's happy right there. St. Bonaventure, though, rare mistake, the fumble, and it's recovered by Moorpark. So, you know, equal airtime. We showed you the St. Bonaventure mascot.
Right.
We got to show. It's like the elections, right?
And they posed.
That's right. They posed. But 2 plays later, yeah, that fumble gets Moorpark. They put the ball on the ground. St. Bonaventure gets it, and then they get in the end zone. Chuck Wick, 1-yard touchdown run. And St. Bonaventure pulls away. They win 48-21, so the Sarahs get the automatic berth from the Marmani League with a second-place finish. They head into the playoffs at 7-3.
Well, the Bishop Diego Cardinals were going for a perfect 10. A win in Ojai tonight against Nordhoff, and Bishop would finish the regular season 10-0. The Cardinals have had some bitter losses to Nordhoff over the past few years, but the Rangers have had a tough season this year. We pick it up from the very beginning. As a matter of fact, right at the kickoff, Abe Bennett busts the move. He's showing off his speed. 1 defender left to beat. And he does. So he is in for the touchdown, the first touchdown of the night, as that is. Bishop Diego goes up 7-0. Then Nordhoff trying to get that one back, the pitch, and then the throw. Although this would get intercepted by Bennett. Now he's getting it done on both defense and offense. So he's going in for his second touchdown of the night. Cardinals now up 14-0 with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Now still in the first, more Cardinals, and they aren't giving this guy a break, right? Because he clearly doesn't need one. They give it right back to Bennett, and he goes right in for another touchdown. The Rangers had a pretty tough time stopping this guy tonight, but Nordhoff was able to block the PAT here, making the score 20-0. Then right before the end of the first quarter, quarterback Spencer Stovzan decides to keep this one himself. And there it is, another touchdown. Bishop Diego goes on to beat Nordhoff 41-14. The Cardinals are 10-0 and should get a home first-round bye for the playoffs for the second straight year playing in the tough Northern Division. And
I heard it was A.V. Bennett's birthday today, and he also ran a punt back. So he scored on a kickoff return, a punt, interception, and a run. Wow. After starting the season 0-5, the Carpinteria Warriors were going for their 4th victory in the past 5 games. More importantly, a win would send them into the playoffs. Carpinteria putting out the welcome mat for the winless Fillmore Flashes, and then they quickly slam that door with a trick play. Sonora, you got to see this. Opening kickoff, Carpinteria's Brandon Jordan fields it, and then immediately throws a lateral to Rudy Beltran, who's going to find a lane and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
Play of the night.
Sneaky
Might be the
Warriors.
play of the night.
Ben Halleck and his staff, just like they drew it up. And after the PAT, less than 30 seconds into the game, Carpinteria feeling good. They're up 7-0. Now Fillmore took possession, moved down the field with 3rd and 10. Oscar Garcia says, not on my watch. The interception, remember earlier in the year, he had that big pick 6 against Nordhoff in Ojai. Both teams showcasing hard-hitting defense. Warriors defense, Vincent Pimentel delivers a crushing tackle. Then Kevin Galvan, the big sack for Fillmore. Minute and a half left in the first quarter, and Fillmore gets the interception. Good scoring position, right? But the Warriors defense hanging tough. Look at this. Michael, after this play, the Warriors gang tackle this guy, and then the safety position, Michael Sanchez breaks up the pass. Neither team could score until Carpinteria's Aaron Vargas just pushed the pile with help from his friends to touchdown just before the half. Second half, Fillmore started to air it out. Tight end Fernando Padilla going to get a first down, and they're knocking on the door because they're at the 10-yard line. But this could be actually the play of the night. Fillmore is thinking about going in. The 6'5" Brandon Jordan not only intercepts it with one paw, he's not going to stop until he goes back 90 yards for the Warriors' third touchdown. What a play by Brandon Jordan. Carp punches their playoff ticket. They win 35-6. Warriors will enter the Northern Division postseason as the second seed from the Tri-Valley League.
Well, the Camarillo Scorpions has used a high-powered offense attack to stay undefeated at 9-0 this year. Tonight, the Scorpions, who are ranked 11th in the state by Max Preps, hosting Royal. Trevor Southwell was at the game, and he joins us live in studio. Hi, Trevor.
I said all right. Well, in 6 of their 9 wins this year, Camarillo has scored 48 or more points. On the other hand, Royal has surrendered 93 points in their last 2 contests, so that did not bode well for the Highlanders' chances tonight. The Scorpions ended tonight's game ranked 11th in the state by Max Preps. Camarillo, with their first possession of the game, are going to run the sweep with Elijah Alexander. He's got some room to burn on the sideline. He's going to take this one all the way down to the 25-yard line for a 60-yard gain. A few plays later, it's Constantine rolling out, and he finds Wyatt Zambri on the run. Scorpions convert the 2-point conversion and go up 8-0. Royal trying to answer, but it's Alexander making the play on D as he pulls down the interception. Now back on offense, Constantine scrambles around, looking for someone to get open, throws it to Desmond Clancy for the first down. Then from 20 yards out, Constantine throws up a jump ball, and who else? It's Alexander the Great, makes the play again. Camarillo up 14-0. Royal in desperate need of some offense. Shumbato finds Henderson. He was moving the chains all night for the Highlanders. That will set up Reynoso for the 1-yard touchdown. No score, no more for the Royals. It's 14-7. Now it's the 2-minute drill for Camarillo. And Jake Constantine was moving the ball with ease, finding his receivers on the sidelines, working the clock like a part-time job. Then with 3 seconds to go before half, it's Constantine. He can't find anyone open, so he takes off. He could do it with his arm and his feet. Camarillo gets a huge touchdown, going up 21-7 at the half. Royal kicking off to start the second half, and they hit him with the surprise onside kick, and they recover. Not wasting any opportunity, Shumbato finds Ryan Pench. Scorpions within 7. Can they pull off the upset? But Camarillo would answer back quickly. It's Francisco Tostado over the middle, and then let the man finish what he started. It's Tostado with the score to go up 28-14. Camarillo would add a few more, win by the final score, 49-21. Camarillo completes the regular season 10-0. The Scorpions enter next week's Northern Division playoffs as the top seed. Live in the studio, Trevor Saffel. Back to you guys.
Oh, thanks, Trevor. Wow, Camarillo, impressive this year.
Very impressive. Royal hung with them for the first half.
I know, I was going to say
Camarillo
that.
just put the foot on the gas.
Undefeated, though, still. Well, we have more for the Camino League coming up next.
Yeah, rivals Thousand Oaks and Newbury Park battle for an automatic playoff berth, and we're also going to check in with the Kate Rams at Carpinteria. Hey, the Rams are setting the standard this year in 8-man football.